You're watching News 9. I'm Krishna Kumar. Iran has issued another stern warning to the US, and this one comes from the Parliament Speaker of Iran, who has set the record straight on the Strait of Hormuz. Iran's Parliament Speaker, Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf, has issued a stern warning over the Strait of Hormuz. He says the waterway's security has been seriously disrupted and will never return to its former state. He adds that in the future, the strait will operate under a new regional security framework, one that's not dictated by the United States of America. Iran's parliamentary speaker issuing a stern warning that the Strait of Hormuz will never be the same again. Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf, while speaking about the all-important Strait of Hormuz, through which 1/5 of the world's energy supply goes through, saying that it has been seriously disrupted and that it will never be back to its original state, and that it needs to operate and will do so under a new regional security framework in the future, a regional security framework that he says should not be dictated by the United States of America. Meanwhile, Trump says that the US will leave the Iran operation in the very near future, quote unquote. Trump has told reporters that the US was not ready to leave the military operation in Iran yet, but that, and I quote it again, "we'll be leaving in pretty much the very near future." Now, those are the words coming in from the US president, while confessing that the US is not just ready yet to leave Iran, the operations in Iran, the offensive in Iran, hinting that the end is probably near, saying, and I quote, "we'll be leaving in pretty much the very near future." All indications that the war could be in its last leg and that an end could be in sight very soon, at least according to the signals coming in from the US president himself. Meanwhile, Trump has also said that several NATO allies have declined to participate in the ongoing operation against Iran. In a post on social media platform Truth Social, Trump saying that while many allied countries agree that Iran must not be allowed to acquire nuclear weapons, they have chosen not to get directly involved in the conflict. The US president also criticized NATO, describing it as a quote-unquote one-way street, and said that the US spends heavily on the alliance while not receiving adequate support in return during times of need. At the same time, Trump has also asserted that US forces have significantly weakened Iran's military capabilities, claiming that its Navy, Air Force, and air defense systems have been largely destroyed, along with key elements of its leadership. Trump also said that the US does not require assistance from NATO or other allies, including Japan, Australia, or South Korea, to continue its operations.
Well, we don't need too much help, and we don't need any help, actually. In fact, we just put out a notice. I was watching over the last couple of weeks, and all of our NATO allies were very much in favor of what we did. They thought it was very important. We were just discussing it, actually. Very important that we take out the nuclear threat from Iran, and we've done that very strongly, very powerfully. We've wiped out their Navy, wiped out their military in every aspect. Their Air Force is now decimated. They have no Air Force, no Navy. They have no radar. Their radar is entirely gone. Their anti-aircraft machinery is gone. Everything is gone. Their leaders are gone. I guess one of their top person was, they say, a lot of people say their actual top was killed yesterday.